Is it starting?
Oh yeah, it's recording.
Hey!
It's been a long day. So apparently this is supposed to be a very difficult hike, but I think we can do it.
Am I gonna die?
You'll die emotionally, but just try not to die physically and you'll be fine.
Today we are going for a hike. It's the 7th of May. We're gonna hike volcano Acatenango. We did not eat, we don't have water. My hips are hurting, your back is hurting, but no problemo mi amigo.
In fact, bring as many supplies as in the guidelines, because hiking the infamous Acatenango volcano is no joke. It's steep, it's slippery, it's super hot, then super cold, and after 7 hours you should reach a rewarding view of the active volcano Fuego, which, if you're lucky, will look like this. So of course we signed up, but did it meet our high expectations? Keep watching to find out.
Wow.
Calm before the storm.
"14-year-old little Pablo." You see him?
A warrior. Inspiration.
He's my inspiration. Literally, the rest of this journey.
Yes, sir.
We are now 10 minutes in.
10 minutes in.
Calves are burning. Great unfortunate event. It's been 15 minutes. It was just the first bit that I felt out of breath after like 2 minutes. But I'm feeling good. This is really exciting.
Because you're Nakmoy. Been an hour and 15 minutes, should I say?
And we are only at the entrance now.
We are at the entrada, entrance.
I believe we are a few minutes from the break for lunch. David said over here that so far he doesn't find it that hard.
The bag is hard.
Yes.
The bag makes a big difference.
We've been switching back and forth. I gotta say, when I'm carrying the bag, it's straight misery. Straight misery.
Right?
Also, no walking sticks. Quite difficult. Quite slippery without the walking sticks. Doable, but slippery. A little concerned on the way down how that's gonna be. But we opted out of walking sticks because I wanted my hands free to film things. And as time passes, the level of difficulty keeps increasing. And I think also because I'm starting to feel the altitude. My head is pounding, can't breathe properly. It's okay. We're in it now. There's no turning back.
Halfway. Got a lunch from CA Traveler. Well, we got here. What's this? Seems like apples. They're actually very generous with the portion. Look at this, guys. Bad news, guys. I'm allergic to avocados. So, oops. For dinner, pastas. Time to carb up. My friends are giving us this. And finally,
More breakfast.
seems like we have cereals with sugar. So yeah, bon appetit.
We just had lunch and I feel a million times better. Still have a headache, but I think I'm ready for the rest because I didn't come all this way and do all this not to see some lava. We're starting to feel the altitude. bit dizzy, but we're gonna keep moving.
Our guide here, he said there's 20 more minutes of steep. Question remains is it 20 more Guatemalan minutes or 20 normal minutes?
We've made it to the flatter part of the hike. It's still up and down, some steep moments, but definitely a lot more enjoyable than the first couple of hours. It's getting windy, it's getting real cold, mucho frío. So weird to be extremely hot and sweating when we started to freezing. Oh, there's another volcano in sight. We finally made it to base camp. I look a little bit crazy. Feeling a bit sick, but we both are. But now that I stopped moving and we have this delicious Guatemalan cocoa, I feel a lot better.
Alright, I get it. Ooh, some cocoa. Guatemalan cocoa. Freaking cold. Freaking cold.
It's so cold.
It is so insanely beautiful. I feel so small in the universe right now. We're so irrelevant and insignificant. It puts matter into perspective. But I'm just embracing it all. It's wow.
It's pretty freaking. It's pretty crazy. Already, I'm feeling like it was definitely worth the misery of getting up here. But I've never been this high up, and I don't think I'll be this high up for a long time. I'm speechless.
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 Yeah, on top of the world.
On top of the world.
Oh, it's erupting. It's erupting, guys. It's erupting. Wow. Of all the tourist hikers, we are the last one standing.
We're the last one standing at base camp, waiting for Fuego to erupt. It has done nothing but maybe a little bit of smoke here and there.
We came all the way here to see the lava. So we will see lava.
I am not gonna miss a moment, I swear to God, because it was a treacherous journey to get here, and I'm not leaving until I see some lava. So right now it's just us two and then the tour guides who are chilling, listening to music. There's a fire over there. It's very, very cold. The smoke is burning my eyes from the fire, so I'm kind of dealing with the cold instead of the burnt eyes.
At least we had the most beautiful moonrise I've ever seen in my
Oh
whole
yeah,
life.
I don't know if it's not really capturing on camera, but damn, there was this little light coming out of the sky, and we were like, what is that? And it was the
Seemed
moon.
unreal.
And it was an orange moon, full orange moon, just rising in the sky. So at least we got that. I'll take it.
I've never seen a moonrise as beautiful as that.
Yeah, insane. So we'll check back in a while. It is now almost 7 in the morning, and stayed up all night waiting for Fuego to erupt. And it didn't, unfortunately, which is pretty disappointing to me because that's literally the only reason why I would ever do such a treacherous hike. I'm not the biggest fan of hiking. So for me, going up was pure misery and torture. But the only thing I had in my mind the whole time was like, oh, I'm gonna see a volcanic eruption live. So yeah, it was pretty disappointing. Even now I'm watching Fuego and there's just some smoke coming out the top. I think it has something to do with the fact that Fuego actually had a huge eruption a few days ago. It was all over the news, and for a second we thought we wouldn't even be able to come, but they continued the tour. And maybe that's why it's so calm right now, because it already had its big eruption. I just can't wait to leave. I can't wait to go down and get on the bus and head back into town.
So we are the morning after the hike. Volcano hasn't erupted with a huge amount of lava, so we're still waiting, hoping maybe an hour, and we'll start to hike down.
But I guess we just need to find a different way of seeing lava. That's what I'm taking away from this. We will find another volcano in another place, and I will see some lava someday.
This has taught us patience. Mother Nature is unpredictable, and that's why it's so magical when you do see it happen.
We are now on our descent, about halfway there, and we are practicing our jiu-jitsu break falls because we are slipping and sliding all over the place. My knees are killing me.
We're going downhill right now. The road is super narrow and it's extremely slippery. Look at these, guys. These are barbed wire all over.
If you fall, you're falling into the barbed wire.
Barbed wires, barbed wires, barbed wires, barbed wires. We made it all the way to the end.
We are now about to get on the bus back to Antigua. In a nutshell, it was an experience. Possibly one I wouldn't do again, but maybe one I'd recommend. It's been a long day because we were at the volcano. We were there this morning and now we're in the city. Yeah, for us, we got super unlucky. It never erupted. There was maybe minor eruptions with some smoke, and we saw maybe like a splash of lava once, maybe, but nothing compared to past videos I have seen. I heard so many stories of people literally watching lava coming down the sides and feeling the ground rumble as you sleep. None of that happened. We were up all night just waiting. It never happened, so I was extremely disappointed.
For me, my experience was a bit different. Of course, I would have liked to see lava. On the contrary, when I saw the majestic view of the volcanoes on top of the clouds, and we saw a beautiful moonrise, the most beautiful moonrise I've ever seen, for me, it made it all worth it. There's never a guarantee of 100% you're gonna see the natural event that's gonna happen. So when you do see it happen, it makes it even more magical. For me, it makes me more hungry to do future hikes and one day see lava even more, actually.
But anyways, don't let me discourage you. Do the hike.
Do the hike, but don't underestimate altitude sickness.
Yeah.
And understand that it's a natural event. And it's not an easy hike. It's a difficult hike.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. Now we're just gonna get some sleep and we'll be up at 4 a.m. to go catch our flight home. You get it. Hey everyone, you've made it to the end because that was the last video in our Guatemala series, and we're so happy to have accomplished these videos, but also so excited to show you what's next for us.
We want to thank my cousin Frédéric Pham, who also hiked the volcano Acatenango. As he was hiking, he saw lightning strike volcano Fuego. And that is the clip that you see at the beginning of our video, which is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. So thank you, Fred, for sharing that experience and that clip to us. And thank you for making us so jealous. Also, we would like to thank Jackie, who is the first person that bought us a coffee on Buy Me a Coffee. That means a lot to us.
If you don't know what that is, Buy Me a Coffee is a platform where you can buy us coffee online, virtually, and all the money goes towards funding this project, towards our travels and our content creation. So check it out.
Meanwhile, be on the lookout for our next video, and we'll see you around the world.